Hey guys, we're back again for another Scratch and Save Sunday. I realized last week I was super nervous making my first video that I didn't introduce myself, but I'm Asunta, aka Sunti. I just want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel and those of you that are watching this week. I really appreciate the support. We're going to be rolling and saving this Sunday with $30. So we're going to give that a quick count. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. Let's get into it. If you guys saw my video last week, you know that this is a little bit of a different angle. It's more zoomed in. I'm trying a new phone stand, just playing around a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you think. Since the setup is a little more zoomed in, I am going to use the small die instead of the large one that I was using last week, just because I don't want it to go flying off the desk, and I think this one might be better. All right, so we're going to get into it. Let me mix in my fives. I know last week I did the ones first and then the larger bills, but I think I'm just going to do it this way. I am going to continue, though, rolling the die to see how many bills are going to go on the challenges. So I am going to go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Also, at the end of the video, I know last week we didn't allocate what the savings challenge money is going to be for. So at the end of this video, I'll give each challenge a home, basically. So once they're completed, they'll get reallocated into one of my envelopes. So we'll go over that after. But let's get into it. So the first challenge is getting 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, our first 5 is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, so our last 2 bills will go there. I am working with less money this week. I'm just trying out and seeing what works best. I know I did 50 last Sunday and now we're doing 30. So if it seems like it's not enough, I'll add more next week. All right, let's see. Keep the little IOUs that I made for my envelopes. I'll show you guys after. I realized that I wasn't thinking in my last video. I used larger denominations, so I didn't really have the right bills to fold for my IOU money for what was left. So I don't really like folding bills, and I think since I'm going to reallocate this money once the challenges are complete, I'd rather just not bend them. So I think I'll just use the IOUs that I made, and we'll see how that works. So I did go ahead and fix it after last weekend and crossed out the ones that we were able to complete. I do have a marker here. I can't find my Sharpie, of course, so I'm going to use this wet erase marker. But I guess let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3. So $3 for this first challenge. And let's see. $6. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can't do anything today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 3 bills that we aren't able to use in the front for now. I do have to make more of those little IOU slips, but hopefully if I don't need it for the next challenge that has the one I need, I will just switch it into the envelope that it needs, if that makes sense. Okay, so for our next challenge, we have $5, $6, $7. And we weren't able to cross out anything last week, so we have $6 extra. So altogether we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13. So we can cross off our 9. And we're gonna scratch off another one. I mean, even if I have an IOU, I have an IOU. It is what it is. So we said we have 13, and we completed the 9, so we do have $4 remaining. So I will scratch another one. $5. Okay, so we aren't able to do the next one, but I'm sure we'll finish it next Sunday. We just need one more dollar. Okay. So our next challenge, you can see, has my little IOU in there that I made. I really love them. I will have to make more because obviously I need it because I am getting a lot of IOUs. I did make other designs, so you might see those next week. So last week we did have an IOU of $2. So let's see, this week we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can add the $2. Okay, so we can cross off this little pink fishy. And that leaves us with $7 left. So I'm just gonna pick like a random one to scratch. The seahorse is $3. Okay, so that leaves us with $4 left. So let's see, I pick another one. Here's this one. $2. Okay, so we have $1 left over. I'm not going to scratch another one just because the smallest is 2 and I know we'll have an IOU. So I think I'm just going to leave us there. I will cross these 2 out. And then what I'll do is the same as before. I'll put this one in the front and add this to these. I think I won't be counting how much money the challenges have until they're completed, but let me know what you guys think. Do you like them to be counted after each turn or just once the challenge is complete? Okay, so last week we had an IOU of $3 for this challenge. And today we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can complete this 9. Cross that off, and we do need to add $1, $2, $3 for last week. And I know we only have 2 left, but we're just gonna scratch. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna scratch this one. 5. All right. So we'll have an IOU of $3. So we're not going to cross that out, but we will add our little gingerbread back. Bear with me, I had so much coffee, I'm so jittery. Okay, our second to last challenge only got $1. The denominations are 2 to 6 or roll the dice, so we're just going to scratch off 1. I think I'm going to continue going in order. So let's see, $4. So we're going to have another IOU for next week of $3. our last challenge that I love so much. We needed one more dollar, and we definitely have that. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 this week. So we'll add our dollar to complete our 5 from last Sunday. And Yancy did tell me that this challenge is spicy, so let's see. We have $4 to work with, and I'm just gonna go for one, so I want to do this one. $10. So we're gonna need $6 for next Sunday, but that's okay. Still don't have a little vacuum, so sorry about that. I know people really can't stand it. It does bother me too, but for now, I'm just working with what we have. I'm thinking maybe next weekend I am gonna use more money. These challenges aren't too bad as far as like being high numbered. So, I don't know, I just think it might work better with more cash. We'll have more money to play with. So thank you guys so much for joining me again for our second week of Scratch and Save Sunday. I can't wait to see you guys next weekend. Like I said, I will have more money next weekend to work with, and I will make more of my little cute IOUs, and I will show you the other designs that I made as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Bye.